Bora, mais uma livezinha de futebol. Subindo de divisão. Esse é meu time. Esse é meu banco de reserva. E aqui é o que a gente tem de opção no não os relacionados. Vou jogar com esse plantel que tá aqui. Caralho, só jogador japonês, mano. Puta que é jogo.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, he may share a surname with one of the most famous of all Japanese footballers, but this whistle's gone, that's foul.
Falta, professor.
Well, it's
Boa.
not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Buriram United with the corner. They're first.
Tá bom, esse escanteio aqui.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kamada. Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kubo. Nakamura. Platini. That's a sharp pass. That's a shade optimistic. Chance here to counter. Ito.
Cara, eu fico bobo com o cara chutou a bola pra ninguém ali e deu certo, velho. Você é doido.
Kamada. And it's Nakamura. Plays a sharp little ball. Kubo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kubo is offering a wry smile there.
Kubo. Oh, that is a good ball to find. And he'll shoot here! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Japan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nakamura is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's been given away. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Rijkaard. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Platini. Threads one in. Now the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Son Heung-min. Platini. It's run loose here. Rijkaard.
Que isso?
And it's Kubo. Endo. Kamada. It's Nakamura.
Boa.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nakata.
Ah, que isso.
Endo. Cannavaro cuts it out. Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's destined for the flank. Kubo receives it in a good position here.
Kubo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nakata. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Off the post.
Fez falta ainda no home rig ali, o cara não deu, velho.
Nakamura. Kamada.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Rummenigge going about things with real menace.
Toca, filho.
There will be 1 minute
And
and
it's Kamada. Nakamura. And that is the end of the first half.
Ano pra Cristiano Ronaldo
So
somar
we
um
go
menino
into
na frente,
half-time
velho.
with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. He's having a hit! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ito. Belletti. Gerrard making good progress on the right-hand side. Nakamura. He is starved of space and time. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. Platini. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's good running with the ball. Nakamura. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nakamura plays it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Takes a shot!
Caraca, a inteligência artificial de goleiro desse jogo é muito burra, velho. Tá chamando ele pra ele pegar uma bola dessa aí, ele não vai não.
Have their second corner now. Nakamura with the short one. And it's Kubo. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Son Heung-min. It's a threatening ball. He's had a shot! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Deu vermelho? Expulsou?
Nakata has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Ronaldo here. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ah, bicho, não pega, não bota a curva na bola, velho. O Roberto Carlos, essa bola é gol, velho. Foda contra o Roberto Carlos lá, mas sobe demais, velho. Bota o Roberto Carlos, sobe demais.
Ito. Kamada. He's gone forward. No, that's been intercepted. This is a promising build-up. Belletti has a look up and delivers.
Segunda bola na trave, velho. Ah, gol feio da miséria. Tá parecendo a seleção brasileira. Gol feio da porra. Tá maluco.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Michel Platini. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great vision, and this is Son Heung-min. Cross flung in, terrific effort! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot!
Wow.
And the difference is still 1, but only just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Pô, mano, não vou copiar não. Valeu.
All the way through to the keeper.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well measured. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And the shot!
Eita, papai Cris. Valeu pelo convite aí, meu brother. Deixa pra próxima.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Buriram United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Buriram United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
Shoot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, velho, sobe
If
na
they
bola,
want to
Belete.
counter,
Você
they
é
can
doido,
do
velho.
with more speed.
He'll try from this.
Nossa
Oh,
senhora.
it hit the post. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Buriram United have reclaimed it, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And time is up.
Esse cara
Well,
jogava
don't you
bem,
just
velho.
love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Rummenigge picking up the man.
Certeza que esse não é o time principal dele, hein? Sabia que não era. Ó, esse time quase igual. Esse Messi é antigo, mas é bugadinho aí. Esse Messi e esse Pusca. Esse Pusca é chato, velho. Joga amanhã 2 horas.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor.
He's gone for goal! Belletti. Oh, that's neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. And this is Forlan. He's got away. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gerrard could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Platini. Platini! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Spread it left. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good chance here!
Ah, fizer daí também.
And that's off target.
Nagasaki have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now it's Forlan, and that was nowhere near his best. He's a sharp little ball here. Played back to the goalkeeper. Quarter of an hour played. Spread out to the left. Elects to cross. Cleared away. Vivaren Nagasaki with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's having a go! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Porta.
That's good play. He's going for goal!
Ai, pegou fraco, velho.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great vision. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. That looks a good ball through. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's burst through. Nicely aimed pass. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Son Heung-min. Timber. Timber's cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vivaren Nagasaki
toca a bola de
have
pé
got it
normal,
back, and
né?
they'll have another go. Belletti plays it all the way forward.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Son Heung-min! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Pega essa bola, filho.
It's Guardiola. Neymar is in a really good position out wide.
Não deu bem nada a ver esse passe aí, pô.
And he's intervened well there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through? He's through here, and he's lost his man here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored!
Vou
For
papai
such a big
Cris.
name in your side to register very close to the break not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Decent chance! And he's quick to get rid. No, again, there's no way through. Threads one in. Rijkaard makes the interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Poderem United just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. So right back into the action. Poderem United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Adams. That's where it came from. Pass is just off target. Adams calmly anticipates. And here's Forlan. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh no, that was never going to make it. It's a good run down the right. Rummenigge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
A falta foi em mim, né? Tá.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Que isso, velho.
Target by a whisker.
Ai, meu Deus do céu, mano.
Albert Ferrer. Now, can they get him away?
Que isso,
It's
velho.
made its way to him. Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Pega, velho.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That is good strength. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Não é brabo.
And it's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in it.
It's Fulham!
Ah, que é isso?
Fulham! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling
Toca,
pretty good about
velho.
that one.
Vivo and Nagasaki cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, that pass isn't the best. A nice sequence of passes this. And he
Passa, né,
thumps
velho?
it clear.
O último passe nunca passa, mano.
Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Buriram United are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Belletti tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Esse bicho aqui, o bicho tá bem. Essa.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Platini, number 22, Gerard, number 18, Rijkaard, number 9,
75 minutes played.
number
Now it's
19,
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that really should have been that.
Vocês sonharam no Blitz.
Stunning save, absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Vou dar esse escanteio aqui, ó.
Number 4, Messi, number 12, Van Basten.
Buriram
Substitutions taking
United
place.
surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's quick to return it.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
Porra.
Oh, this looks sharp. Van Basten looking for options for movement. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Passe.
Costa Curta can clear it away. Oh, there's the clearance. The final 5 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. He might be in here!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Belletti.
Que isso,
Buriram
Belletti?
United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 3
Neymar
minutes at a time.
pinches it off him. Played out towards the right wing. Deep into stoppage time. Great ball if he can get there. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Incredible! Just incredible! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Fez gol do
that
homem.
is that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
45 partidas, poucos. Debelé do PEC da França e o Pamecano. Geralmente essas cartas de Debelé são bugadinhas.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. So Nilsson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural ability he has.
It's great for us.
Yeah, and let's hope we get to see the best of this mercurial talent.
Well, just a delight to watch, isn't he, when he's making those runs?
Yeah, and in this day and age where inverted wingers are the norm, he's someone who can hark back to the old days.
Crossed into the middle. Gerrard getting this one clear. And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! Goal! Morocco!
Aí é foda.
And Morocco score first. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passes short and sharp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge tries to pass it through. It's Van Basten! And over, just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Upamecano, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Where it came from, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there's the shot! Oh, he's just got under that.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Ah, eu toquei essa bola lá no cara passando na ponta, velho. Que isso? Ah, que isso o jogo?
João Neves. Dembele, and he's found a way past. Messi, and that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Michel Platini. Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play it. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Buriram United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it's a great ball here. Van Basten! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. Rummenigge. Gerrard.
Oxi.
Oh, super find. He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Tomar gol de Denilson tem que tomar uma surra.
And again, he is at his elastic best. Neymar goes short. Now it's Neymar. Buriram United have the chance to go the other way. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Buriram United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, that takes a shot! He's got a goal!
Platini.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping
Oh,
move,
tem que encaixar o passe,
executed
né, velho? Não é
with deadly
possível.
efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the
Vai
other.
pra
And
lá,
it's all
dorme
due to
sujo.
wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ah, velho.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Buriram United have their second corner now. Raya claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. And this is Dembele. Can he finish?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That's an excellent interception.
Cristiano, ele tá em tudo, mano.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar driving forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Neymar. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Poderem United get the ball rolling for the second period.
Quieta.
He's got away.
Quieta.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's good running with the ball. Gerrard. And it's Belletti. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. Danielson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Danielson gets into a good position. Played in by Danielson. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Poderem United are looking to break at pace.
Morocco really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's running.
Será que ele pega? Pegou.
So, third corner of the game. Impressive job.
Uau!
And that's a
Ai,
tiny
cara, nome da fera.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough.
Que isso, time? Ah, tá. Bicho, essa saída de bola, velho. Se não fizer falta, velho. Isso é ridículo do jogo, pô.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Ridículo.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Morocco dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Neymar. He's had a shot! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Rummenigge. Poderem United still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Dembele. Showing good feet. Pedri. Shapes to shoot.
Acabou. Acabou que o cara não estica a perna não, pô. A bola passa embaixo da perna dele e não estica não.
An absolute gem. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that is a good... And a shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. Gerrard attempts a clearance. Buriram United are looking to go forward now.
O time desaprendeu a jogar bola.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Pedri. Rummenigge. Now it's Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Now there's a fine ball. Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Rapaz, isso, do nada.
Just keeps it ticking over. To Nielsen. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Messi. And it's Gusto. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It's a little off target. And this is Ronaldo. And another try! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. We expected better, and so did he. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Platini.
Rapaz, velho. Do nada o time não acertou mais nada, pô. Você é doido, é?
Messi.
É, esse último.
Kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen. So, the referee looks at his watch and
do nada o time desaprendeu a tocar a bola.
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all...
Do nada. O cara virou pro play e meu time desaprendeu a jogar. Nossa. Demais.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter. But his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Timber is the guilty party there.
Ah, para, juiz. Pelo amor de Deus, pô, para com isso, mano. Oxi. Do nada o cara me dá um cartão amarelo pro meu jogador, pô.
That pass isn't the best. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Can he get it through? Belletti. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful
counter-attack. O cara não deu bote não, o cara ficou nem barata pronta. É doido.
Clinical. Poderem United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage... Chance, surely! Oh, good save. He's read that very well. Poderem United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
O zagueiro me dando bote cá na frente, velho.
Play for a throw.
Doido. Aí quebra.
Rafael Varane. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Cruyff. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! It's hit the crossbar. And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he cuts out the supply.
Ah, dá a bola na frente, filho.
Great position here. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Cara, deu a bola, não sei pra quem ali, velho.
United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now he's running. Pirlo! Tremendous from Pirlo! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Some resolute defending there. Oh, it's Sejam. And this is Ibrahimovic. Referee has just said play on. Gerrard. Platini. Nicely weighted ball. Del Piero. Lovely feet. And Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Toca a bola, filho.
And this is Del Piero. The ball is
É
loose
isso,
and
mano.
the chase is on.
Que
He's
sobração
shifting
de bola
through
do
shots.
caralho, velho. Tá te fuder,
And
jogo.
that is wildly off
Tá
target.
doido?
They really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ibrahimovic aims beyond the defence. Cruyff. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Looking to play it in. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Sejam. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, played right into his path. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's just really poor from a defensive standpoint.
Saco.
A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
Buriram United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very
Ah,
different
velho,
game
tá
on our
bola-
hands now. All of a sudden,
Porra,
this one's
bicho,
totally up for grabs.
Can he get on the end of this?
Só pegada a bola no Rumining, mano. Só pegada no Rumining. Meio campo não, é?
Looking for the run. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Big chance!
Ah, meu Deus do céu.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. And he thumps it clear. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Gerrard. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. We're on the move again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Right, really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cross flung in towards the middle.
Ah, que isso, velho. Que a bola passa, velho, daquele jeito, mano.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Flamengo clearly should have got...
It's Pirlo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? He's having a pop! It's loose, and there's a race for the
Poxa, Michael, tomou essa bola pro meio da área, tá de sacanagem, não tá não?
Pirlo really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need...
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that is headed for the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Threads one in, and this is Ronaldo.
Eu cancelei, velho. Eu cancelei, mano.
Zamprota. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that. Goes for goal!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Velho.
Look at the space. Trice!
Porra, toca a desgraça da bola, porra. Tô perdendo a desgraça do X pra tocar a bola, porra.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Flamengo now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Knocks it into space. That's been drilled forward. No, that's been intercepted. Into the last quarter of an hour. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's been played through. Son Heung-min, he's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Seedorf. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Son Heung-min. Now, and the finish! And he's stuck it away. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Unwatu demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Tacando tudo.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 21, camisa 6.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
It's a promising position. Oh, greatly!
Ai, faz o gol, filho.
So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Porque ele não tá fazendo o cara gastar pra terra, não, velho.
Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Zambrota. Tries to play it through. Zambrota moves wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the last 5 minutes. In with the challenge.
Flamengo really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from
Passar
here.
é sacanagem, cara.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off. Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Off target by a whisker. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Marquez.
Meu senhor.
And the number on the board is 3. Great vision. Eto. Chance for a shot! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end
É esse jogo agora aí, velho. Porra, tá osso. Boa derrota em seguida já.
The choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And this is Son Heung-min. Goes for the shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And a header! And now they can spring out of defence. Olise.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's been played through. Tries one from range.
O cara entrega a bola no pé do adversário, velho. Impressionante, mano.
A wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Schlotterbeck gets it away. Poderem United are looking to go forward now. Oh, just a keeper now. There's the shot.
Eu fui burro, hein? Era só ter tocado. Ah, eu fui burro demais, velho. Na moral, tem que tomar uma surra de cinta.
Burak Yilmaz. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the
Esse cara
initiative.
tem
I would say
não tem essa praga desse
must
cara.
have come in with
And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Bia, velho.
Goal! Palmeiras! And we have liftoff! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Poderem United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gerrard, he's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Mateus, now it's Osimhen. Spread it left. And here's Drogba.
Poderem United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tries a shot! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Palmeiras are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal
Meu
coming?
senhor, até que Cristiano tirou o pé do chão, morreu a grama ali, velho. Tá doido. Que isso?
In acres of space out wide.
Oxi.
He's cut it out. He's had a shot! We've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Drogba. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Now can they get him away? He's through here. He's picked his way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Osimhen, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
United are still behind as we reach out for half
Com a
time.
bola, filho!
Vieira. No way through there. Mateus. Olise finding himself in space. Olise! It's hit the crossbar. Platini aims beyond the defence. And here's Burakil. Just about within shooting range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Real chance! Well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
monte de
And it's
golpista é
all
pra ter
due
feito
to
gol também, pô.
wonderful
Não
counter-attacking.
mole.
They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Para com isso, velho.
Buriram United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Howson spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. And here's Drogba. Rijkaard plays it forward. And this is Burak Yilmaz. And that is the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. Who knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Olise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Drogba. Rummenigge. To Gerrard, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Timber. Son Heung-min wants to run onto this. And he's been shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he is deftly away. Cleared away. Rummenigge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Não passa nunca, né? As minhas não passam nunca. Tá isso. Nem a seta ativa no jogador.
Gerrard. They get a throw in. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Drogba.
Meu Senhor
Tries to pass it
Jesus.
through. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. And
O
this is
rugby é mais
referee
duro que o
rightly gives
Manchester que
him
tá conseguindo
offside.
girar.
it's Burak Yilmaz. And here's Drogba. Rijkaard. Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. The most
Não, velho.
accurate
Pelo
pass.
amor de Deus, bicho.
Olise. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Son Heung-min. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a tiny
Boa.
fish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Já poder associar, filho. Ele colocou agora, adiantou agora.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa
Palmeiras can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Camisa
It's
25.
turning into quite a gem, this.
Deixando o campo
This is
para
exactly the kind of contest you'd
Que
expect
bola é
one
essa,
with
meu
so
Deus?
much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Gerrard. That is good strength. And he's whipped it across. Oh, he had to make that. and
Ó a
he
bola
did
do
make it.
time. O time tem cruzamento preciso, mano. Olha o
75
cruzamento do
minutes
cara,
on the
pô.
clock now.
Vai entender, meu
It's
mano.
Timber. Oh, that's a key
Vai
interception.
entender.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Toquei a bola aqui, velho.
And he's picked it up out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Bale! And that's a real chance missed.
Bale fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Tries to play it through.
O Menig não correu nessa bola, velho. Tá
Just
morto o
didn't work
Menig.
out for the run that he made.
Buriram United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Platini. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target. It's Gerrard! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Ah, velho.
Oh,
Para
he's
com
managed to
isso,
get himself
juiz.
offside. Rummenigge. And that will be the final act.
Vamos buscar um empate,
Good
né?
watch,
Pelo
more than a
menos.
good watch actually,
Nada
certainly from
mal.
a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
2 a 0. Tá bom até demais. Os caras tão ignorantes, viu? Não ficar ninguém não, filho. Bora pro jogo.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Tries to play it through. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Gently done. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a quick ball upfield. Costa Curta, looking to play him in. Rijkaard. Gerrard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And a header!
Uau, Cristiano Ronaldo, garoto.
Well, they would have been looking at him to
Garoto
produce
de
the goods,
41
and that
anos.
was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Buriram United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Buriram United with the corner. They're first. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
And Batistuta! And the keeper read that really well.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
He has found the way through.
Seu rabo só. Pediu uma quenga.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Meu Deus.
No way through. And the shot's on here. Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pinged towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass. Platini. Some intricate passing. Oh, he's having a go! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And the shot!
Os caras não sabem de cabeça não,
the very best out of the keeper.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat.
Vai pra lá, dorme sujo.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Ronaldo. Platini. That has been cut short. That'll be a throw-in. And that's it.
Aí perde a graça, pô.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
pra isso aqui, velho. Olha pra isso aqui. Aí é foda, mano. Por isso que é pai, esses caras chutar. Olha que tá pedindo o jogo, Batistuta. Posso fazer isso aqui, ó. Botar pra jogo, fi. Tá setado. Querendo jogar. Quer jogo. Esse Messi é encapirotado, mano. Desgraçado. Ele e o Hazard novo aí. Cê é doido.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Now it's Pelé.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills...
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's...
Decent chance!
Ah, esse Messi. Que Messi desgraçado é esse, velho?
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? And the through ball. That's put pay to the danger. Salah. Mohamed Salah!
Meu Deus do céu, mano.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack.
Meu Deus do céu, amigo.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Always onto this. Batistuta! And again, he is at his elastic
Pra
best.
tocar na frente,
Another
velho.
cracking save from the keeper,
Acho que
Peter.
escanteio
He's
aqui, né?
playing blinder.
Buriram United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Nossa senhora. Meu Deus.
And this is Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos gets it clear.
Pra que esse passe assim, velho?
Mohamed Salah. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Pra que aquele passe de calcanhar, mano? Me explica, mano.
He's hit it long. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bola certa.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well,
Ó pra esse filho do cão de novo, velho. Vai te fuder, ô Raika.
Killer ball.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely shaped. Tries a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Esse Messi é desgraçado, velho. Você é doido, mano. A bola que o cara ganhou e meu zagueiro tá upado do manual com velocidade, velho. Na frente dele, pô.
Platini. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Batistuta.
Passa.
Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah.
Valeu, meu
and he's
brother.
managed to get free.
Pô, salve aí. Muito obrigado, velho.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Pelé. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Aberdeen have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Borough United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Pelé moves wide and looking to get onto this.
Pô, mano, esse jogo tá desgraçado demais, mano.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Esse jogo tá
And
foda,
he was
velho.
alert to it. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Só joga o Efootball porque gosta mesmo, mano. Porque tem hora que dá desgosto de jogar, velho.
Platini! And that's what you call inspire. And that is the end
Porra, aquela
of
bola
the
pra
first
dar pra ter quebrado, velho.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Volunteers for each block.
Borough
Please
United
report to the staff
coming
room
at
immediately.
half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the
É
second
nada,
half
moço.
shortly.
Você jogou bem, mereceu ganhar o jogo, pô. Tá doido? Jogão. Seu time tem um jogador ali que é sinistro. Aquele Cruyff lá é imparável. Cruyff é monstro demais, velho.
Just looked a step too slow on everything. Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Ronaldo is the guilty party there.
Ele falta minha? Aí é loucura. Aí é loucura, pô. Certo? Toquei a bola, pô.
Timber. Well, that has not gone well. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Batistuta tries to pass it through. Has a look and plays it forward. Aberdeen can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a
Nossa, esse
goal.
cara é uma máquina, velho. Você é doido.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pelé now looking to orchestrate a counter. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's all alone. He's having a shot.
Caralho, é o jogo.
Gerrard. This is the time you need that pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Gerrard. Oh, well played, well
Não era no
played.
Cristiano de volta não, era no outro cara.
United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge goes for a shot.
Conseguiu empatar.
They have done it. They have their equalizer.
Sim, velho.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
It's Pele.
Rapaz, sim. Se não fizer falta, essa jogada aí, ó, é uma jogada que se não fizer falta, você vai tomar o gol, mano. Tem que fazer a falta, velho. Fala o nome aí, pô. Vou lá me inscrever também, dá moral. Tem que ser um ajudando o outro, pra aquecer todo mundo.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Aberdeen leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ruben Neves. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Now that's been intercepted. Poderem United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pele. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Ah, não pula a bola não, som, velho. Na moral, pô.
Beckenbauer. Griezmann. And here's Van Basten. Well, they could break here. Beckenbauer. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Aberdeen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a promising position. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that was vital. Kessié. Mohamed Salah. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Poderem United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Van Basten. He's having a hit!
Poderem United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Griezmann. And it's Belletti. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence.
É, pô, é isso aí. Se não fazer a falta ali, é zagado toda naquela saída ali, velho. Esse jogo também aqui, pô, é merecer pelo menos empatezinho, na moral.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 4, Pele. Number 2.
That pass isn't the best.
Não é possível, mano.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Number 8.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Number 18, Tomiyasu.
Substitution really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tá correndo pra trás, velho.
Now he's got space here. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ruben Neves. Kessié. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. That's wonderfully done. That's at the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day.
Esses caras de segunda divisão, porque quando começavam os caras de primeira divisão é que não ganha mesmo, filho. Nossa senhora.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's going across goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Goal!
Wow.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise.
Lua de 41 anos.
Sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
E o bullet dele. Pô, valeu, meu brother. Eu vou no seu canal depois lá me inscrever lá. Deixar uma mensagem no vídeo seu lá. Pode ficar tranquilo, meu brother. Valeu. Nossa. Botou pra atacar agora.
France making their first change very early on.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lofted in. Schlotterbeck with the clearance. Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Just the keeper, Cristiano Ronaldo!
Valeu, meu brother. Valeu, boa noite aí. Bom domingo aí pra você. Que domingo, pô. Boa terça. Tô viajando.
And we have our very first corner. France are looking to go forward now.
Ganha, Gerra. Boa.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And that was nowhere near his best. Rummenigge. Gerrard providing an outlet on that flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Não toquei essa bola aí não, mas nem fudendo.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Son Heung-min. Timber aims beyond the defence. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Czech herring after the ball here. Now here's the delivery. And he's cleared it back out. Tries a shot!
Ai, caralho, que pecado essa bola não entrar, mano. Lá ele no segundo, velho.
Cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Pô, contra esses times assim, velho, forte, tem que matar o jogo logo, velho, porque
Rummenigge. This is Ronaldo. Somewhat off target.
esses times crescem no segundo
So
tempo,
often
mano.
referred to as the defender's defender. France are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Pele. Oh, it's Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. And it's Hullet. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rafael Varane. Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Tanto que eu não consigo sair com essa bola daqui,
Has a
velho.
look out. He has found the way through. Timber did just
De
about
novo,
enough to
porque a
come
bola
out
não
on top
ruim
there.
mano.
Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Adriano!
É doido, tem hora que o jogo ele vira do nada.
Vivo! most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bagulho de que ele foi de bicicleta.
And here's Eto. Thuram.
Vai fora.
Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Você ali vai que cola, ganha essa bola aí, pelo amor de Deus.
Slightly
Aí.
undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Ronaldo.
Toca, Ronaldo.
Vieira.
Era só dar um calcanhar ali, pô. Dá e passar.
One up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a decent clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gerrard. And that has put paid to that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a decent. Takes a shot! And he's there to clear it. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Well taken goal.
Boa, time.
And this is getting better and better.
Boa.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
O outro bug que esse jogo tem aí, ó, é os bugs dos 45. E 45 sempre ele vai dar um golzinho. Sempre ele vai dar um golzinho. Ou você vai tomar um gol aos 45, ou você vai fazer um gol aos 45. Isso é certo. Se a bola estiver beirando na área, isso é certo. O jogo é filho da puta, mano. É bizarro, mano, isso. É bizarro. Ou você vai fazer, ou você vai tomar. O cara não jogou, o cara não jogou nada. O jogo deixou o cara jogar nada. Vou jogar a saideira aqui. Olha um pouquinho de live, tá ótimo demais. Rapaz, não tem jogo, não tem partida fácil no eFootball mais não, velho. E ainda bem que assim, sem a ligada. Se fosse com a IA ligada que tava pior, porque com a IA ligada chutou é gol. Da onde os caras chutam, a máquina ajeita o chute pros caras. Os caras batem a bola colocada, a máquina bate com o blitzkrieg. Os caras batem normal, ela chuta fenomenal. Sem contar os passes mentirosos que eles inventam de dar. O cara com IA ligado é doído de jogar demais, velho. Você é doido. Caraca, eu nunca vi esse técnico aí não. Esse Stone convite aí é bom, velho. Eu tenho ele em outra conta minha aqui, o cara é bom demais, velho. É doido. O som tá acertado, hein? Vem jogar. Jogar. Tá bem, tá? Cartinha boa aí, carta antiga, mas carta boa. Lógico que quem tem um time massa aí não vai usar essas cartas aqui, né, velho? Mas quem não investe muito aí vai ficar aí até.
So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Bora.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game.
Peguei meu zagueiro tudo. Eu upei tudo no manual. Coloquei velocidade pra porra, mas não adianta de nada, filho.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's neat. Son Heung-min. Platini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here.
Não é certo.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, this could be a chance. And he's heaved it away. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Laporte. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Stojkovic. Almada. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, sweet feet.
Rummenigge. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rummenigge! Oh, it's come off the upright. Guardiola. Cristiano Ronaldo. Spain have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Almada aimed beyond the defence. Almada cleared away. That's a cute ball. Oh, super find.
Ah, tá a bola na frente, filho de uma quenga, pra ele correr.
Laporte.
Oxi.
Could be danger here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Aí, filho, eu vá. Aí é vapo.
A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, easy pickings there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Look at the spot. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was
Eu
well
esqueço
placed to deal with that.
que o Rummenigge tem muito escudo, velho. Mas não presta o escudo dele.
Buriram United with the corner. They're first.
substitution.
Só fazer.
Laporte can get it clear.
Bora.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Trossard. Buriram United are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Son Heung-min charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Son Heung-min. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Ronaldo. Stojkovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played up towards the front line.
Fudeu.
Tries to play it through. Oh, now he can... Messi!
Boa, Messi.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Spread out to the left. It's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Son Heung-min. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Buriram United leading by 1 at the break.
Children's announcement.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. He's playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Buriram United just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. He's having a hit! And that's a good finish.
Quanto mais vai ser, doido. Tá
There's
maluco.
the goal they've been looking for.
É brabo, velho.
That is
Melhor
glorious.
coisa que eu fiz foi ter pegado esse técnico de Portugal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And claimed it back swiftly.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That has been slung wide. And that could set him on his way. Deftly away. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. This looks promising. He has found Son Heung-min! And he should have made them pay.
It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kimmich. Now Trossard. Now it's Messi.
Boa.
Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up. It's Son Heung-min! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! About as smooth as it gets.
Tá lá, filhão.
It's all becoming so easy.
E o cara quitou.
And that's it.
Boa, time.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Tá bom demais. Amanhã eu volto a fazer uma livezinha de novo. Depois das meia-noite. Por hoje tá ótimo. O bicho começa a pegar mesmo depois da segunda divisão. Vou ver se já atualizou aqui já a box da Copa do Mundo. Caraca. Se Deus quiser, até amanhã. Estamos de volta aí.